The only vessel all we can see here. It's let me see what month it is. It's June, almost the end of June, and we had Luis over. We did some work on the motor ourselves, and then we had Luis over to do our summer maintenance. This year, well, last year we took out this alternator here and had it inspected and brushes cleaned and all that, and put it back in. And then this year we took this other one out and had it all inspected, cleaned. And I was running on one Raycor filter on the way back up north from going to Ziwa, and was going to clean the other one out when we got here. He volunteered and he did a nice job cleaning those out. And we did a hose replacement. This hose here, because it was coming down in here and it was in the way of this box. It's a coil box and there's a ground wire to it which goes back over here, and it broke at the stop a fuel dock. And so I figured out what it was with my wife, and we replaced it, but it's hard to get at with the hose the way it was. So we had Luis put one in, and now it goes around, gives us room to work in there in case it happens again, which, you know, it probably will. So all in all, it's looking good, it's running good. You know, we changed the impeller, and that was a story in itself. I wrote it up on the blog, but it was in pretty bad shape, and we're lucky it didn't fall apart or come apart. So, you know, all the fluids, oil, and we took out the heat exchanger, and well, Luis does it now, and replace the O-rings, clean it out every year, and oil filter, air filter, fuel filters, all that kind of stuff. And looking good, running good. And I had two bolts down here holding on a motor mount, and they would come loose, and then the engine would start shaking over here. And even in sometimes at the stop going to another anchorage maybe and tighten them down, I put JB weld on the outside of them, but it would break loose after a while. And then I tried 2-part epoxy, and that didn't work. But I was too chicken to take them out because the engine might settle, and that's what happened on the other side. I forget why I took a bolt out, but the engine settled, and it was harder to get at, but I had a real difficult time. I had to rethread the bolts, same thread. I had to run a tap through in there and then get the bolt in, and I said, no, I won't go do that again. So Luis did it, no problem. You know, he's a good diesel mechanic, so. And he's got the tools, and now we're here in the summer, and we got the time to fix it. So, but anyway, so that's done. And let's see. Oh, we noticed that the fresh water pump is starting to show a little signs of an inspection kind of thing. You can see a little bit of, you know, that maybe the seals or so are starting to go a little bit, bearings and stuff. So we're going to order a new one of those, a new thermostat, and so we'll have it on hand. It should be good for another season or two, but we want to make sure we have one on hand. And that's about it. I don't want to make this video too long. It's all doing good. We're at Paradise Village Marina right now for the summer, and I got the shade drooping down. There's canvas guys coming today. We had this piece of shade made, and we're having one from there all the way to the bow made, Samoyed, and then the rest of course is Home Depot tarp still, and then next year we'll do the stern. But it makes things a lot easier, and so we're up on where the wind doesn't come, because it plays havoc with the covers. Like the next boat next to it has a nice cover on it, and you're out of the wind here. We get down A dock and B dock, and the wind comes whipping through there. Yeah, you get a breeze, but the wind's kind of a lot, and it's hard on the covers. So here's the sky. It looks like it might rain, and finished varnishing down there, and getting ready to put the teak boards back in and closing it up. So anyway, so that's it. And oh yeah, I got another alarm. Oh yeah, alarm here for our anchor. There's an alarm up here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's an alarm up there, but it's not all that loud. I want it to wake us up. So we'll put this one over here, and that'll wake us up. We tested it. Got a couple of these to put in for our new well, not so new batteries, but so we can get our wind generator working. On and on and on. You know it goes for the summer. So that's it. All you can see on the side.